We are introduced to our new protagonist, Judai Yuki, with a literal passing of the torch moment with him crashing into Yuki, not recognizing him, and then being gifted a Karibo. Why Judai instead of Jaden? Because I watched GX subbed. I am a weeb. I also enjoyed it more. For the life of me, I can't figure out why exactly. Judai has to duel Giovanni Giorno's least flamboyant uncle, Instructor Kronos, due to being late to registration, and Kronos wants the kid to fail because the school has to be prestigious for reasons. He proceeds to lose to Judai and his Super Sentai cards. We also meet Asuka, Sho, and eventual rivals Misawa, Manjome, and Ryu. Judai is placed in Osiris Red because apparently he is a scrub. Much like Harry Potter living in Hogwarts, all dorms are color coordinated to show the skill level or tendencies of the student. Osiris Red is bottom of the barrel, Raw Yellow is mid, and Obelisk Blue is the cream of the crop. The founder of the school is Seto Kaiba. He is clearly not biased. Judai rooms with Sho and some dude with a koala nose that you won't get too attached to since he's the typical lazy but capable friend, and he will be written out of the show by the next season. The Osiris dorm leader is Daitokuji, and he has glasses that are perfectly placed for either the smart anime side character that pushes the frames up constantly, or the glasses gleam trope revealing he is a twist antagonist. Honestly, it's 2020 here. Slice of life shenanigans ensue for about 45 episodes. The big takeaways are that Kronos takes balls to the face, Asuka looks for her missing brother at night without informing the authorities because shonen, Manjome leaves in disgrace but becomes the top student at a rundown school that is basically underfunded and comes back in black to the academy, so he pretty much went from Ohio back to Cali. Also, everyone wears bumpets since it's the early 2000s, and Judai is clearly the best duelist not named Ryu, even though Ryu only duels 3 times during the first season. The headmaster informs our protagonist that Duel Academy was built over an ancient burial ground to further prove that Seto Kaiba does not believe in any occult nonsense. He's tripling down here. The headmaster elaborates that 3 powerful cards are being guarded and a great evil could happen if they get loose. They're all interested in the keys to Kingdom Hearts, and Judai immediately duels a guy that mains Red Eyes. He wins, and Asuka is reunited with her long-lost brother, Fubuki, that no one reported to the authorities as missing because shonen, and who also happen to be brainwashed as part of the group that are trying to get the keys to Kingdom Hearts. A Vampirus takes down Kronos and Ryu in emotional battles as Kronos sacrificed himself for his students, and Ryu for his younger brother. With emotions running high, everyone's back against the wall, and the Vampirus demonstrating that she is not one to be taken lightly. Judai wins his battle against her 1 episode later while Kronos and Ryu return to normal. No worries everyone, barely an inconvenience. Misawa then takes on an Amazoness who sentences him to death by snoo should he lose.
Be gentle!
Misawa loses for reasons we cannot comprehend. After he completes a sentence, Judai beats the Amazoness with no issues. Judai doesn't partake in snoo confirmed. Daitokuji is then revealed to have the twist antagonist frames. He then kidnaps Asuka, Fubuki, and Manjome, and it is revealed that Daitokuji is a spirit revived by alchemy, while his mummified remains were under the school. I'm pretty sure this is a plot point in Harry Potter. Judai defeats Daitokuji, revealing that in another twist, he was preparing Judai for the final antagonist in this season. His soul is then eaten by the cat. The cat's name is Pharaoh. Pretty cute. With all the side villains defeated, Manjome tries to confess to Asuka, who is clearly smitten, but not to him, by stealing the keys to Kingdom Hearts and inviting her to the beach. Fubuki fully supports Manjome by playing Wonderwall on his ukulele and saying that the worst thing Asuka can say is no. Turns out, Asuka prefers dudes that wear red jackets, have ash gold and brown hairdos, main Super Sentai cards, room in the Osiris Red dorm, and save her from evildoers on a regular basis. This sounds oddly specific. With his flawless plan dashed, the keys are called to the final villain of the season, Xehanort. The over 100-year-old headmaster summons the 3 cards who turn out to be the Egyptian god cards that are going through their emo phase decked out in Hot Topic gear and probably just wrapped up listening to the Black Parade album by MCR. I'm also pretty sure this is a plot point in Harry Potter. The odds are stacked against Judai as he faces the most feared cards since the gods. The headmaster has regained his youth, the skies are covered in darkness, and... never mind, he wins in less than 2 episodes and causes the 100-year-old guy to embrace the goodness. No worries everyone, barely an inconvenience. The gang then celebrates Ryu's graduation ceremony with a duel against Judai, and it ends in a draw. Judai ends the season with approximately 571 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. We'll see how he does in his sophomore year.